Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Today guys, I'll be checking out this interesting video from the officer Tatum, and it's titled Sonny Hostin breaks down on air over son being called N-word on Florida beach. You guys, I'm super excited as always. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please consider subscribing. Give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And without much ado, let's see what Officer Tatum has for us in this video.
When I say that there are a lot of racists in this country, I just experienced my son walking down the beach being called the N-word several times.
These people kill me. This video is brought to you by TatumStore.com. TatumStore.com. Get the merch link in the description section. What shirt am I wearing? Vote Trump. We got some other cool ones out there. We got the Trump steamroller one. We got Vote Trump in the camo hoodie. We got the Second Amendment one in the camo hoodie. 20% off Christ. What is it? King Jesus. You put in King Jesus, get 20% off the entire store. Make sure you get your merch. Like, subscribe to the channel. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, here we go again. These stupid, crazy nuts. I don't know what, if I was their husbands or their parents, I would be embarrassed. It's always this concept of racism that they always project out to the world. Listen, y'all, America is not a racist country. Even my 13-year-old son knows that. America is not a racist nation. There are still people that don't like other people. Wake up. That's it. It's going to be like that forever. There's always going to be
There's nothing you can do.
Look at another man and say, man, that dude's shoe is bigger than mine. I'm mad at him. That man hair is slicked back in his jail. He used the expensive jail because I can't afford that type of jail. So now I'm mad at him. His wife booty is fatter than mine. I'm mad at him. How dare
people can
worship
hate you for
God
anything and everything.
People gonna be mad at people to the end of time. There are people that still believe because your skin is a certain color, whether it's black, white, orange, green, that they don't like you. And they put these stereotypes on you. But the vast majority of human beings on planet Earth don't give a flying flip. People don't care. I don't experience racism on a day-to-day basis. I live around nothing but white people. All right, let me. And this woman right here, I'ma always call her a waste of a face. She got a cute face. She little, so she's not that attractive. I don't like little girls, but she little, so her attractiveness goes down. But her face is good, and she is completely retarded. And so therefore, her likability goes down because she got a cute face with a dumb brain. And then she on a panel with a whole bunch of losers. But let me just play for you guys and let you lose a few brain cells. Maybe with the comedy that I interject in here, you'll gain the brain cells back. But I'm going to let you lose a few brain cells just to listen to these nut jobs talk about racism in America. Just roll the clip.
Plenty of racist people in this country.
And there are absolutely racist people in this country. It is not the vast.
Y'all are some of them. And let me tell you something real interesting. If you notice, see, this is why you can't, and I was just talking about her beauty. This is how you know beauty is made up. If you look at her hands and look at her face, you could tell that she's really pale and that she's putting tanner and stuff all on her face, which gives her good skin tone on her face, but her hands is pale as a ghost. And people think that the woman's got such beautiful skin. In reality, she probably pale as a ghost. She take all that makeup off. She look like her daddy. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about looks. I'm just pointing it out because women be getting all caught up in the looks. And people, even me, I'm thinking, oh, she been. And I looked at her hands and I'm like, oh, yeah, I see it. She got a tanner on there to make it all look good. But she's probably pale as Casper the Ghost.
And there are absolutely racist people in this country. It is not the vast majority of people in this country. And I feel
we don't know.
We do know it's not the vast majority of people in this country.
The FBI director said white supremacy is the biggest threat to our country today.
Well, that still doesn't mean that that's...
Now, if white supremacy was the biggest threat to our country today, what does that look like? Why then is the biggest leader of a murder of black men other black men? And then the people who kill, when you talk about race relations, black people kill white people twice as much as white kill blacks. So how is it manifested? If white supremacy is the biggest threat, if black people are killing black people more than anybody else by far, like 96% of all black death is at the hands of other black people. When I say black death, I mean black murder. And then you talk about double. The FBI statistic was over 400 people were killed. That black people kill whites and over 200 whites kill blacks. Where's white supremacy? So you know that's bull crap.
The vast majority of people are. I just don't believe that in my day-to-day life that the people that you're encountering harbor racist viewpoints. I do think that this division...
You guys, I totally agree with what Officer Tatum said at the beginning of this video, because no matter who you are, even if you're a white person, another person can totally dislike you for whatever reason they see. People dislike each other because of very little reasons, or because of what they can't afford, or how good a person is and they are not as good as that person, not because of your skin color. America is not a racist country in the sense that racism is an individual thing. Let me know your thoughts about this video. What are your thoughts? Do you think America is a racist country? And let's continue watching, you guys.
If you look like me, you would believe differently.
But you know what?
If you look like me, she's stupid. You look mixed anyway. People probably think you're Italian.
She's
and
very
the thing
fair.
about it is, let me just say this real quick. To be honest, in America, if you are black or you're the victim of the racial tension, which means that if white people were predominantly racist against blacks, other white people will probably know before black people do. Let me tell you why. You can't openly be racist in America like that. You can't. You get fired on your job. You know, all kind of stuff. You lose it all. But if you were a white person with another white person that's racist, they'll be able to say the N-word and talk all kind of crazy about black people behind closed doors. So actually, white people would know if the majority of white racists in America. Black people wouldn't know because they'll hide it. Roll the clip.
Listen, the woman.
So, but just to understand, are we saying...
She's stupid.
Do we think the vast majority of Americans are racist? That's what I'm trying to... help me understand.
I think that there is a significant portion that are racist, and you can't dismiss my lived experience.
And I never would say. I would never...
Lived experience. That's what they like to say. They like to say my lived experience so they can lie to you and you can't verify it. Your lived experience. How you gonna give an anecdotal? This woman is giving an anecdotal experience, meaning my lived experience dictates the vast majority of what happens in America. That's completely stupid. You can't give an anecdotal experience and say that's the majority of how America operates, and you can't neglect my anecdotal experience. Therefore, I'm right about the vast majority of the people in America because my anecdotal experience. Nutty.
And I say that there are a lot of racists in this country. I just experienced my son walking down the beach being called the N-word several times in Florida.
She lied like a mother. Who called your son? Pull your phone out, B. Pull your phone out and record. I swear to God, if there was a lot of people just saying the N-word to your son, you telling me
something is obviously wrong with his son.
That would be a historical phenomena. That in 2024, you got people just saying, N. He's an N. Look at that N. Look, I know his mama from The View. Look at that N. And to be honest, if you walk down the beach, majority of them probably black. Are you saying it's coming from black or white? She just make up stuff. Where's the video evidence? Man, if I was walking somewhere and people were calling me the N-word, I'll pull my phone out. Oh, let me show the world what they doing. There's no video evidence. Your son didn't pull his phone out. There's nobody else pulled their phone out. Did you report this anywhere? Where did you say this anywhere except right now on The View? Because you're trying to make a point. Come on.
You can't say
What are your thoughts on what Sonny Hostin is saying? Because her son cannot just be walking down the beach and people will just call him the N-word, except there's something that he really did. And someone like Sonny Hostin would probably pull out her phone to record such a situation. Let me know what you guys think about this. Do you believe her, or she's just trying to prove a point like Officer Tatum said? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, and let's wrap this video up, you guys.
I believe that the vast majority of people aren't racist.
But again,
we don't know
that's fair. There are 300 million people in this country. I would never minimize your lived experience any more than I would mine as an Arab woman.
Oh, that's the Arab. These people are so stupid. It's crazy to me. Now, she been white this whole time, and now she's Arab. These people go in their 23andMe, and they look back over the history of their life, and they got an Arab person 1,400 generations ago. And now my lived experience as an Arab. lady, you won't pass as Arab nowhere, because to be honest, your hands and your face are different colors. So you actually a lot more pale than you are with your makeup on. And this broad over here, and I call her broad, she don't deserve no respect. Look at her, she mixed race. And she just identifies black. People, if you were in Florida, people probably think you Cuban.
Yeah, that's true.
You black, you American black. Shut the front door. And your son, who I think her husband is a black man, isn't he? Her husband better be black, or I'm gonna break my computer. I think Sonny Hostin's husband is black. So her kid probably look a little more black than she do. He light skinned too.
What?
Is that her husband, bro? Pull her son up.
Wow.
I need them on the camera. Her son look like he mixed. He look Mexican. I need that picture. Her son looks Mexican. Let me just say this. That was the end of that clip. It gets stupider if you watch the rest of it. But regardless, man, these people don't even look black to black people. But let's do it like this. If you want to see if the majority of America is racist, then ask everybody on the view panel. How many of y'all racist? Nobody. So we're 100% no racist on the panel. All right, in the audience, everybody that's cheering and talking all that, how many of y'all racist? Raise your hand. Not one person will say they're racist. Raise their hand. How many people on production here at?
Are you say America is a racist country?
Nobody. 100% of the people that work for the View are not racist. What are you saying? What are you even saying? I was walking down the street and I had some people say the N-word to my son. Really?
Who is obviously
raise
not
your
black.
hand if you follow me on social media and you had somebody be racist to you, raise your hand. If you had somebody be racist to you in 2024, raise your hand. I would argue that 99% of the people that are going to comment on here nobody's been racist towards them. I'm black. I live in Scottsdale, Arizona. Nothing but white folk. Not a single white person has been racist to me. Not one time since I've been out here. Not one person. I go to Starbucks. They treat me like they do anybody. I'm friendly with the girls. The girls at the Black Rock, they love me up there. Some of them follow me on social media, but the other ones, they know me up there. They like me. I'm nice to them. They nice to me. Some of them look like leftists. Some of them are like, who cares? Yeah. Most people are generally not feeling some type of way about you. It's only the stupid, ignorant fools that want to perpetuate stuff to remain as a victim for the rest of their life is the only one to say that. I want to hear her son testify and say, take a lie to take the test and prove that somebody called you the N-word on the beach. And then she said, some people called the N-word. Who? White? You telling me you on the beach in Miami, you in the beach in Florida and white people on the beach. You know how crazy, listen, you know how crazy that sound? You go to Florida and you on the beach, you're talking about a whole bunch of Cuban, black, you may have some white people on the beach. But then if you on the beach and you being a celebrity, because you make millions of dollars on a white man's show since there's racism, and people calling your son the N-word in front of everybody else, you telling me nobody said anything? Nobody had a problem? There's no other black people there? You tell me black people ain't finna throw the punches? Black people ain't finna get jiggy with it? When you got a group of white guys, I'm assuming she wants you to build the image in your mind that's a group of white boys calling her son the N-word. You telling me ain't no other brothers at the beach? There ain't no Latinas at the beach? Just white people. And then y'all the only black people walking through the thing. And these white people so bold in 2024 that they gonna say the N-word in front of everybody with all social media and cameras and everything going on. They finna say the N-word. That is the first time I would have seen a video like that in American history since I've been alive. I ain't not one time seen a video where multiple white people are just yelling N-word to black people just walking down the beach. You show me that video, I'll give you $1,000. I ain't never seen a video like that. I seen a video of black kids stomping a white kid till he died. I show you videos of black people doing violence all day long, 24 hours a day, assaulting white people just because they white. Y'all pressed to find a video where blatant open racism exists. And then what they do is they cut this video like the security guard that was he was in a convenience store, called the lady an N-word. She talking crazy to him. So now he a racist. She talking crazy to him. She called him the N-word. And then so he called it back to her. Now he a racist. And come on, shut the. I'm out of here, man. I'll see y'all.
You guys, that was such an interesting one from Officer Tatum. And like I said before, nobody in their right senses will see you walking down the beach and start yelling the N-word to you, except something really, really escalated it. That was why I said, what did her son do, which she didn't talk about? Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that Sonny Hostin is lying about this situation? Because first of all, she doesn't even look black. Her husband is obviously not a black man. And the son looks like an Italian boy. So I don't know any white person that is in their right senses that will call that boy an N-word. Let me know your thoughts. Leave it in the comment section down below. And Officer Tatum really spoke the facts, and I love him for that. I really had fun reacting to him. If you guys totally enjoyed watching, give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.